Margaret thought her best days were behind her. At 63, she felt the quiet creep of retirement settling in like a heavy blanket. Her husband, Tom, had passed away 2 years prior, and the silence in their home was deafening. Her children were grown, living their own busy lives in different cities. Mornings blurred into afternoons with little to distinguish them. She would sit by the window, watching the world go by, feeling like a spectator rather than a participant. The vibrant, energetic woman who had raised a family and managed a local bookstore now felt invisible. It was a feeling many of us know, a quiet dimming of our inner light. One Tuesday, a flyer from the local community centre caught her eye. It was advertising a senior tap dancing class. Margaret laughed out loud. Her tap dancing? Her joints ached just thinking about it. Yet, a tiny spark flickered within her. She remembered being a little girl, mesmerised by the dancers in old black and white movies. On a whim, with a feeling she couldn't quite explain, she decided to go. She told herself she would just watch, just for a little while. That first step into the noisy, cheerful studio, filled with people her age shuffling and laughing, was the first step into a brand new life. The instructor, a lively woman named Dolores, coaxed her onto the floor. Her first few steps were clumsy, awkward, and she felt a blush rise to her cheeks. But no one judged. They clapped. They encouraged. Soon, the rhythm took over. Margaret found herself lost in the shuffleball change, the music, and the sheer joy of movement. The weekly class became the anchor of her week. It gave her a reason to get out of the house, to put on something other than sweatpants, and to connect with people who understood her journey. Her transformation was about more than just dancing. It was about rediscovering herself. We hear the term golden years, and sometimes it can feel like a bit of a joke. What's so golden about aching knees or forgetting where you put your keys? Society often tells us that aging is something to be fought, hidden, or endured. But this is a tired, old story we no longer have to believe. 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. This is the time when you have the wisdom of experience and the gift of time you never had before. The secret isn't some magic pill or an expensive anti-aging cream. It's about making conscious daily choices, deciding to live fully, not just exist. Staying active, happy, healthy is a three-legged stool. If one leg is wobbly, the whole thing can tip over. Your physical health is tied to your mental clarity, and both are deeply connected to your emotional well-being and your sense of connection to others. You cannot just focus on one area and expect the others to thrive. It requires a holistic approach, a commitment to nurturing your body, your mind, your spirit. Think of this next chapter not as an epilogue, but as a whole new book. You are the author. You decide what adventures the main character, you, will have. Will it be a quiet story of reflection or a bold tale of new discoveries? You can change the plot anytime, shift from loss to opportunity, celebrate all the things you now have time and freedom to explore. This is your time to shine. So let's explore some simple, practical secrets together. The single most important thing you can do as you age is to keep moving. I cannot stress this enough. Our bodies were designed for motion, not for sitting still. When we stop moving, things start to rust, to stiffen, to weaken. You don't need to run a marathon or become a bodybuilder. Incorporate movement that feels good. It's about consistency, not intensity. A little movement every day beats one heroic workout a week. My friend Arthur, 68 and a retired postal worker with sore knees, tried water aerobics at the local YMCA. The water eased his joints, gave him a great workout. Twice a week, then 3. More energy than 10 years ago, and a whole new group of friends. Start small. Week 1, to the end of your driveway and back. Next week, around the block. Celebrate these victories. They build a healthy habit. Every step, every stretch, an investment in your independence, mobility, and quality of life. Just as your body needs exercise, your brain needs a workout too. Consider Eleanor, 81, with the sharpest wit I know. After her husband passed, she enrolled in a free course on ancient Egypt and was hooked. From Renaissance art to marine biology, she studies, shares, and keeps her mind buzzing daily. Try daily crosswords or Sudoku. Join a book club, in person or online. Learn a language on your phone. A few words a week build neural pathways. Or pick up piano or guitar. A fantastic brain workout. History, astronomy, cooking, documentaries, podcasts, books, tutorials on every subject imaginable. Challenge yourself a little. The struggle is part of the workout. By staying curious, you build a resilient, flexible, vibrant mind. You aren't passing the time, you're enriching it. Your brain is your greatest asset. Treat it that way. Move your body, feed your brain. Together, they support happiness and health, one leg steadying the others. As we get older, our social circles can shrink. Children move away, friends relocate. We might lose loved ones. Loneliness isn't just sad, it's a genuine health risk. Humans are social creatures. We are wired for connection. Your tribe lifts you up, makes you laugh, understands you. You need people. It's as simple as that. George felt adrift after retiring from accounting. Work had been his social life. His daughter nudged him to a mall walking club. He was hesitant, but went. First, he listened. Then, he spoke. Now that group is his lifeline. Find connection around interests. Cards, a film club, a community choir. Built-in structure makes conversation easy. Don't wait for the phone to ring. Make it ring. Call an old friend. Invite a neighbour for tea. Even small interactions matter. Friendships are a garden. Nurture them regularly and they will flourish. One of the most powerful secrets to a happy life is purpose. And the fastest way to find it is service. After a lifetime, you have skills, wisdom, experience to share. Giving back helps your community and boosts your well-being. Carol taught first grade for 40 years. She missed the joy of children. She signed up to read at a local school. Now 2 mornings a week are the best part of her life. She feels useful, appreciated, and full of purpose, and the children adore her. Volunteering needn't be huge. Find opportunities that fit your schedule, interests, and abilities. Animals, admin, baking, museums, guiding tours. Check Volunteer Match, community centres, libraries, places of worship. When you give your time and talent, you gain accomplishment, community, and the joy of making the world better. There is an artist inside every single one of us. Life buried that spark under work, family, and chores. Retirement is time to let it shine. It's about process, play, expression. Creativity reduces stress, improves cognition, and gives that beautiful feeling of flow. Robert never thought he was artistic, until a watercolour set for his 70th. He started with landscapes from old trips, and loved it. Now his home sings with colour, a talent he never knew he had. Paint or write, journal your life. Try poetry, learn music, craft, knitting, crocheting, quilting, woodworking, pottery. Arrange flowers, cook something new. There are no rules. Be a beginner, be messy, take a class. Or just start at your table. You may surprise yourself. We underestimate sleep. Rest is biological. It repairs your body, consolidates memories, resets your emotions. Maria struggled with insomnia. Her doctor helped her build a routine. Screens off, tea, calm music, a novel. It transformed her mood and life. Make your room dark, quiet, cool. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask. White noise or earplugs. Keep consistent sleep and wake times. Avoid big meals, caffeine, alcohol near bedtime. Exercise gently daily, not vigorously late. If you can't sleep, get up and do something relaxing. The final secret is the power of your mind, the choice you make every morning. My mentor Sarah, 94, says 2 words when her feet hit the floor. Thank you. She thanks her body and the rising sun. It sets her day. Sarah whispers, thank you. Start a gratitude practice. 3 simple things each day rewires your brain toward abundance. You are a survivor, a thriver, with wisdom, resilience, and strength. Choose people and activities that lift you up.